I like that. Save the princess. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Spike.
I am Drew.
It's 8:05. Saddle up onto the bar. It's 8:05 live with Spike and Drew. Hit me.
What?
Good evening. How are you? Anyhow, broadcasting worldwide from the palatial home offices in California and Iowa. Prop up your stewardesses. The bar is open. It's 8:05 live with Spike and Drew.
Always good when the hosts are giggling like schoolboys before the show even starts.
I like that. And we're going to thank
That person.
he is so funny. He was so cynical today. But before we do all that, let's get the bar going because I got some stuff I need to talk about.
Well, we got things.
Who are we toasting to? Because last week we toasted to Starbucks.
We did with their unicorn. No, well, okay, well, Starbucks it is today with their unicorn humpuccino.
Man, oh man, and there's a new one out too.
Yes.
Mermaid.
Yeah, there you go. Which is probably almost exactly as frightening as well.
They went from, what was the first one?
The unicorn.
The unicorn, and then there was another one. What was after unicorn?
I think you're crazy.
You're crazy. All right.
Crazy about you. Let's do a toast.
Here we go. Here's to Starbucks.
Here's to them.
Nothing like selling $6 drinks for milkshake.
Right. I remember my first shot.
It was the wrong pipe. Oh, shit, my nibbly.
Shiggling my niggler. Hi.
Oh,
how are you? We haven't
like
talked since your intertubes took a digger.
Nothing like Jack going down the wrong pipe.
Well, your lungs are probably the cleanest they've been in years.
Oof.
Oof.
Yeah, sorry about that last week, everybody. Casa de Spike had a friggin' internet blowout.
Well, what I told everybody was that the internet gods were tired of your F-bombs and said, enough of this silliness. I'm cutting him off. That's what happened. I'm sticking to it.
We will wrap up the one-hit wonders today, but as everybody can see that is watching live right now,
the Knights in Satan's service are featured bigly behind you.
The return of the stripper lights.
Yes.
For those of you listening in the podcast, close your eyes for a moment, won't you? And listen to the sounds of the stripper lights.
Close your eyes. Yep, there you go.
Yeah, because
you look more normal in stripper lights. I'm just gonna say that's the environment in which I know you best.
I'm most comfy at, boy.
You know what?
When it does that hot pink, it totally reminds me of like Miami Vice days. That's a good color, hot pink.
So does that mean you are the next booty on duty?
Coming to the main stage now.
Oh, if only we had $1 for every time we said that. Yeah, we would have been richer than when we were doing that.
We didn't really say it since we were the only place in the tri-state area that didn't have an actual DJ after a while.
That's true.
We got Limp Arm guy for I don't know how many years he tried to do it.
Oh my God.
Hated that.
Wow. You're in a mood.
Yeah, I am.
You are in a mood.
In fact, you know what? I'm going to give you a shot.
You going to do another shot there, Daddy?
That's 3 shots in about 10 minutes, folks.
It's going to be one of those shows, y'all. I have a feeling the internet gods are going to be thumping our gourds shortly.
Nah, we're good. We're good.
Hey, I have something to talk about before we get into all our other stuff.
You got lots of stuff. You go right ahead and talk. I'm going to drink this.
I think you should. Have you seen the new Alexa device from Amazon?
Yes, I saw the ad. I saw the ad on. I don't know. Yeah, no way. Because when I'm watching Live PD live, I have to endure commercials.
Yeah.
So that must have been last Saturday.
Right. So what this device is it's like an Alexa, only it's got a camera. And what its stated purpose is it lives in your closet or your bedroom. And you ask this thing about your outfit before you go out to see if you're looking good.
Which, when you...
On the surface.
Right. But go ahead. I gotta let my mind process what I wanted to say about that.
Here is this device that lives in the bedroom or closets of, I'm going to guess, young ladies who want to look attractive.
When you say young, you mean?
Well, old enough to be able to afford some Alexa crap because it's not cheap.
I just wanted to point out, because
I would say working
young
age.
To some people, young may mean 15, 14.
Oh, that reminds me of another thing. I'll make a note right now.
Okay.
So here's this thing from Amazon, and everybody's freaking out over Alexa a million years ago about this always on connected microphone in your home.
It is.
I'm a fan of Alexa. You know I am.
But it's always listening.
Right. Alexa, say Spike's a great guy. She's obviously not with an earshot. Okay.
Well, plus she won't just repeat anything.
She repeats something.
You have to give her a directive. Anyhow.
So here is an always on internet connected camera in your bedroom.
Right.
Explain to me how that's a good idea.
It isn't.
It isn't at all.
But, and I'll say this, and I think you'll laugh because I think we've talked about this before. When I'm not using my camera for this, I have a $1 bill that goes, and that's how I take care of all that.
See, my camera has a light on it. When it's on, the light's on.
So I don't trust a light. I'm trusting George Washington to protect me.
All right. Well, I'm down with that. But yeah, how is a camera connected to the internet? And I just saw, and my house is full of cameras because, frankly,
we're freaking perv.
And other reasons.
Right.
And mostly the other reasons, and they're getting reassigned now because we live here full time, everybody. But once upon a time, this house was empty about, 60, 70% of the time.
You're a perv.
Shut it. Shut it down.
Shut it down now.
And I just saw a news article today about 73,000 webcams that have footage available on the interwebs. That can't be. 73,000.
How do you figure that?
I read it in a headline. That's the only thing I know.
No, what I mean by that is, if the camera is live,
I think these are home cameras that have been hacked, is the point I'm making. Not, I'm a webcam girl. Ooh, look at me. These are people's security cameras and baby cameras that have been hacked.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Isn't it?
Yeesh.
Look at your phone. That's funny.
I know, that's why I said that.
Yes, I got you. Wow. Yeah. So Alexa, look, that's Echo. Look, that's not a good idea, folks. I'm just throwing it out there.
And I'm going to disagree with that.
Agree to disagree.
It's a bad idea because it's a lame thing. You're going to entrust a stock image database to tell you if you look good or not.
Well, let's be honest. It's to sell you crap.
Okay.
They want to sell you this camera to sell you more crap.
And if you're Kardashian wealthy and you want to do that, great. But you have to take your own responsibility to put the $1 bill over the camera.
Yeah, you're gonna want to do that.
What are you drinking tonight?
I am drinking the old standby tonight, and it's funny because I was looking through my cabinet of drinkable things, and it's funny because there's way up here and there's way down here. There's not a whole lot in the middle for taking shots.
So you've got your top shelf and you've got just
the basement.
Right.
Well,
I was talking with one of the gals at work. I said gal.
Yep, everybody drank. If he had mentioned George Springer or the rest of the people.
We had talked about, I had Budweiser Chelada one time last week, and she said, oh, you know what? You got to try the Modelo Chelada.
Oh, I've seen those. I haven't tried one yet.
So that's what we're trying today. Let's
give that a shot. Live review on the air.
We will give this grand opening will go to the podcast Facebook page, which every time I see something pop up, it looks like it's a good article. I just haven't had a chance to read it. So, but one of the topics that came up was listening to the Jingling Ice.
Oh yeah, on the podcasters page.
Right.
Here's something for them.
Let's go to them.
Oh,
that's a beautiful sound right there, boy.
That sounded gooder, Bubba.
All right, live test. Go ahead and talk a little bit over this.
I will talk over this and say, look at you take a pounder. Oh, you're not just having a sip either.
Oh my.
Oh my?
That definitely has a
little more grit to it.
No, it's better. I can see where it's got a lot of flavor. Oh my God. Is that from the tomato or is that from something else? Maybe that's the lime. Maybe there's a skosh more lime in that.
Just a skosh?
Yeah. But
well, and Modelo is generally a better beer than Bud Light. I'm just going to throw it out there.
And that's the bad thing. I don't think I've ever had a Modelo to say, but
I am a fan of the Modelos. Both the Modelos.
If you're a fan of the red beer, I highly recommend this. This is really.
See, and I've almost come all the way over to the fan of Clamato in red beer is way better than tomato.
Yeah, and I'm a Bloody Mary. I like the Bloody Mary more.
Right, you're a Mr. and Mrs. T more guy.
It's an apples oranges thing for me.
Right, different beverages.
When I'm at home and making my own, that's tasty. When I'm at home making my own, I usually have olives, and I can do the level that I like. And
right.
If I'm just kicking it at home, man, I'm sometimes doing 50-50 mix,
Right, sure, because you're in no hurry.
Well, that plus you get full on them too, man.
That is a fact.
So that's the fact, Jack.
That is the facts, Jack. Oh, the thing I was going to tell you about. So we're driving back from Omaha today. I went and picked the missus up at the airport.
Yeesh. Happy belated birthday to Mrs. Drew.
Yeah, she is Ordife. Yeah. It's
You're going to cut that
code. It's in code.
You have to edit that. We're talking at the same time again. You have to edit that.
Why?
She's not going to want you to say how old she is.
Oh, she's proud of it.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess, because looking the way she does, you wouldn't guess that age.
Look at you, suck up. Nicely done.
Right.
So anyhow, we're driving back from the airport and we're flipping through the XM channels. We must have been on, I don't know, R&B or the 60s or something. Anyhow, the tune Girl Watcher comes on.
Girl Watcher.
I'm a girl watcher.
Oh, okay.
I'm a girl watcher. Yeah. And she looks at me and says, you know what? That needs to go on your creepy song list. That would have been better had you
not
thrusted and parried with me. Yeah. Had we been conversing.
Why? I don't know the lyrics to that one very well. Is there?
It's pretty much a dude who's just watching girls.
There's nothing wrong with that.
He's presenting it in a bit of a creepy way. I don't know that one needs to brag about it.
Just because one brags about it doesn't necessarily mean.
Well, I think where she went was the whole creepy construction workers whistling and catcalling people.
That's not what that song's about, though.
It's close. Really? All right. Well, anyhow. All right.
Really, in that song, they talk about construction workers catcalling.
No, they don't, but it's that kind of attitude that enables that kind of behavior, Spike, and I find it shameful. I find it shameful. Well, those 3 shots are kicking hard, aren't they?
No, I'm good. I'm still good.
Good.
I'm thinking by the time we're done, though, I'm going to be sleeping.
Oh, you're going to be sleeping on the couch.
Talk about sleeping. Oh, my goodness. This
will be an interesting segment.
We alluded to this just a little bit, the middle part of last episode, but I have a friend who grows his own pot, And
sleepy time medicine.
And then he makes butter out of it. And I got I said brownies at first, but when I picked them up, they're more like in cupcake shells.
That's crazy.
And they still had the faint taste of like somebody mushed up some grass and put it into a piece of chocolate.
Lawn grass?
Yeah, but not too bad. These were really tasty. But I said to Mrs. Spike, I said, you know what? If we had some ice cream and brought up with some ice cream.
Oh my God. Yeah, I bet you said that after you ate it.
My goodness. So I got some ice cream Sunday.
Yeah.
Mix it in there. I was out. I haven't had 7 hours of sleep, and I can't even tell you when, dude. And I was out. 7 hours. Boom.
Oh, yeah. OT out.
What just happened there?
I got to tell you, it's the pollen season up in here.
Oh, no.
Which weirds me out a little bit, because if you think about what pollen is, it's a tree's version of
spooge.
Yeah, there you go. So I am on the Flonase. Mama's on the allergy eye drops. We are suffering hard. We're suffering.
You know,
it's miserable, dude.
Nobody told us that this getting old shit was going to be like this. Check your time. You said the S word.
Well, can we get away with S's?
I don't think so. I don't.
All right.
Because, and it's funny that you say that, because I was listening to Drink Pot of Thunder, and they were talking about how they couldn't swear because of the same thing you and I've talked about.
Sure. We're hobbled. I tell you.
Anyhow.
So at any rate, I have another fun thing to talk about. I go to Walgreens today to get my Flonase and the Mrs. Allergy eye drops. And the guy says, "Are you a Reward Zone member?" I said, "No." He says, "Are you over 50? I'm like, "Yup. Thanks for my 20% off, yo." I was bragging about it.
So you haven't learned to say yes when they ask you that question?
Well, he would, but then he would ask me for Mama's phone number, and I can almost never remember that.
I would say, she's got one, I don't need one, or whatever.
Right. Well, here's the thing. He didn't try to sell me one. He would have wanted to know the number for the card.
For Walgreens.
Yes.
Yes. Frequent Walgreens as much as you, but I don't know what that means.
Oh, if only you could see what I can see. You would giggle and giggle and giggle.
Stop it. Is she being bad?
No, there are people teepee creeping down the steps, trying to be quiet. It's adorable, really.
Oh, it's kids?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes. Wow, we are.
That just ruined it for me.
Well, good, as well it should. We are a chunk in, and we haven't even started yet.
Well, we had about, I want to say 12 left.
Mm-hmm. Exactly 12 when the internet god smote you last time.
All right,
Shall we?
Wait a minute. I want to see if Vinny just posted podcasting made simple. That's the he did. Just posted.
That's the place where we hang out.
Check out Spike and Drew's show, live podcasting from California and Iowa. So he just posted that to the podcasting made simple page.
Well, hopefully that will get us ones more of listeners.
Right. 57 members, but it's good, man. And I tell you,
it's building. I like that group.
I'm just scrolling here and just now, and I'm seeing all these different articles that
there's a Brawless podcast in that group.
Stop it.
There is.
Talking about Brawless.
Because that's the name of one of the people's podcasts.
Brawless, Braless.
Correct. I think it's a relaxing sort of thing. I'm not sure.
You're relaxing.
I'll relax you in about a minute. All right. Yes. Funny. Number 12.
Hold on. Now it's funny because you know what? I don't even feel like talking about the get off my lawn stuff right now because I'm feeling like I'm in a good
mood. We'll get you back there. Oh my God. The people that are trying to make me mess up this show.
Are they?
They are. Seriously, I'm going to flip this camera around so you can see them, except for it take me a week to put it back where it belongs.
I got you. So Google.
And there's child labor laws. So
the sign on the Google says 35 and the sign's serious because I don't have Google Effects anymore.
Oh, so they actually killed it, huh?
Yeah, it's gone now, and I don't have
you
a
had
drum
boss
roll here.
jock and sound effects. That'd be lovely.
I do have it. It's right here.
Yeah.
I don't have it ready.
Don't you wish you had a tablet?
Yes. And
Weasels everywhere, and not a drop to drink.
Right.
So
number 12,
and this is where things start to get good. Do you want artist or song?
You go ahead and choose. I'm happy with either one. And I just don't feel any pain right now.
Yeah, you look Novocaine. I'm gonna give you it's a pick 'em on this one. You're gonna know it backwards or forwards. It really doesn't matter. The artist is Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Yes. Had a conversation about this song indirectly today. We were talking about the pictures of Kim Kardashian that had been released with her bodacious. I mean, I'm talking B-E-A-O dacious.
Her lovely lady lumps.
Man, it's got to be fake, right?
I know I'm supposed to be into it, but I'm not.
How can it be that round
and out there
and still have a little bit of cellulite on it?
You got me, dude. I do not know.
Because like with fake boobs, that's
right
taut.
You would think
it doesn't wrinkle.
So I should just write down the time for this whole segment, right?
I think we're good. We're good. We haven't said anything bad or whatever.
We've been relatively good,
right?
Mostly.
You are talking about. Are people still bugging you?
No, nobody bugging me up in her.
Right over there.
Yep,
right.
A little bit.
Okay,
a little bit. He's a dancing machine. This one.
Nice, but that's not the song we're talking about right now. The song we're talking about is "Baby Got Back."
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Play some sound effects. That's a good one.
That's not the one I wanted. That's not
that. Probably not either. You know, you can put name labels on these things.
Thank you. I've got light, loud laugh. I've got and laughing crowd.
Well, applause, I think, is the one you were looking for.
Yeah, but I don't have an applause one.
Well, then just shut up and answer number 11. See,
that's funny.
That was appropriate.
Number 11.
I could even give you the album on this one.
Ooh. What year? Give me the year.
1977.
Are we going to have to drink?
No.
No.
No. Almost, though. Almost as edgy. I'll give you the album. He's a Rebel.
I don't think I know this one. What's the name of the band?
If you did know this one, I would have to look for a new co-host.
You might have to.
The name of the band is Debbie Boone.
Oh, You Light Up My Life.
You got that way too fast, my friend.
How did, and you thought that I was going to know the name of that album?
No, I totally didn't.
You did.
It was a test, though. Yeah. And had you known it, yeah. I would be shopping for a co-host.
All right. You're funny.
Yes.
You're funny.
Yes. Thank you. That's a very short laugh. All right. Number 10. We have made it to the top 10 out of 100.
Executive producers, make sure I have a longer laugh for His Highness.
His Royal Highness. Get it correct.
So sorry.
All right. Number 10. 1983. Strangely a single, because who would produce an album of this? I will give you the German title.
99 Luftballons.
Or not.
Yes.
And you can just guess it. You're a little short there, buddy.
What's that one?
Number 10, Nena, 99 Luftballons.
Nice. She was 82.
She was for a fact, right?
Mm-hmm.
And staying in the cutie vein.
Could we have a pillow fight between her, the lead singer from Bow Wow Wow, and the lead singer from Missing Persons?
Oh, Dale. Oh, Dale. And then maybe Katrina.
Does this stripper like make you look creepy?
I would have to look at you to see if that made you look.
I have
a travel shot. glass to add to my collection. We have
glass.
Yes. Thank you. Apparently we have a guest on the show.
Sparkles.
Yeah.
See, I didn't say sprinkles that time.
You did well. I'm proud of you. I am proud of you. So we are up to number 9.
Number 9.
This one happened in 1981.
1981. Okay.
This is right in your wheelhouse. I have no doubt that you will know this well. Performer or song?
Performer.
Gerardo.
Oh, man. This guy.
This freaking
the world by the cojones.
For one song.
Cojones. God, I couldn't even say. Oh, man.
Cojones? Yeah. Have another shot, my bra.
Cojones is what I was meaning to say.
Yes, that thing.
Not
For
exactly
one song, he had the world by the huevos.
Huevos. That's Rico Suave.
That is indeed. Ding, 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 ding. Sounder says Wade's cool.
Executive producer, make my other note of need a winning sounder.
That would be good. All right. Next in our number 10 countdown, which it's become.
Number 8.
Number 8. I will give you, well, it's not. It was all over the Blushing Bride era of MTV.
Blushing Bride? What does that mean?
That would be the first part of MTV when all they had was 12 songs and they played the snot out of them. Not the first song ever played.
I know a lot. Was it the second?
It's the only one which was in black and white and anime.
You're talking about Aha, Take On Me.
Bing, 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 bing. We have a winner.
Man, that
just
was
stop it with it. Sorry, Sounder Dude.
Too. I just don't like that.
It was sort of awful.
Can I just not?
Yeah, just don't do that, Sounder, anymore. It's so sad.
That's a bad one. Yeah,
that's a funny one.
On that one. Yeah, I don't think I was ever a big fan of that song.
The girl in the video was cute.
Yeah, and that's when the videos were becoming a little just nutty.
Well, yeah, that was just, we have to get a video out now because there's a video channel.
One of my guilty pleasures from that era, man, is a song called Obsession by
Animotion.
Love that song, man.
That's a great tune. Well, it's kind of in the same vein as my obsession about that same era.
What?
Which was number 88 or something. Anyhow, moving on. Number 7.
Lucky number.
Here is one that got ruined, I think, by reality. Dude painted a great picture, but then it came out that he ain't never lived in the hood. You know already, don't you?
You're talking about Vanilla Ice, Ice Ice Baby.
That a one.
Yeah.
Fantastic tune.
And I tell you, the thing that I don't like more about it was him saying that he didn't sample Under Pressure by Queen and David Bowie.
Oh, huge lie. Yeah. Huge lie. I mean, not just that he sampled it, it was micrometer by micrometer. That's what he did.
There's an MTV clip where he's trying to explain how it's different, and it's like, nah, bro.
Yeah, and you know what? You didn't grow up on the streets.
And you're lucky you didn't get your Vanilla Ice ass kicked, boy, because you're trying to be all tough and
that. Yeah. Had he just said, yeah, no, I never did any of that crap, but it's a great song, right? He'd have been money.
Yep.
He would have been money.
And what's he doing now?
Well, he did his home remodeling host on HGTV phase.
Yeah, I think he's still doing that.
Is he still doing that? All right. How? Well, he's still on TV, so whatever. Number 6.
Right.
Once upon a time, I had a snare drum roll right there, but I don't anymore. Number 6 is from 2000, the year 2000.
2000.
2000 from a bunch of guys, a bunch of men.
Boys to Men.
Negative.
NSYNC.
No. The Baja Men.
Oh.
And my dog.
Now, didn't we talk about this earlier in the countdown?
This is one of the timeless questions that has yet to be answered.
No, the one we talked about was Whoop, There It Is.
Yeah.
But this, the Baja Men did Who Let the Dogs Out?
The timeless question, who let the dogs out? 17 years later, we still don't know.
Right.
We still don't know. But we do know the Baja Men ain't never had nothing after that.
No.
Nothing.
And we've talked about it before. This is just because some producer wrote a great song, gave it to...
They're the guys that happened to catch it.
You know, whoever was willing to do it.
Right.
Because they're not going to give Who Let the Dogs Out to, Styx.
Yeah, exactly. Because Styx would laugh at you.
Right. So let's give it to these chumps that are trying to put together their album. We don't have to pay them anything and all the credit.
Exactly. Okay, number 5.
Drum roll.
Bing, bing, bing. This one has a little bit of a 2017 kind of interesting. This person had a one hit, but is really a choreographer and dancer by trade, not a singer.
You're talking about Paula Abdul then.
I am not, though one would assume I was. This person, however, had a single in 1982 that you and I have played when a coworker walked into the joint almost until he got sick of it. Well, not almost. He did get sick of it, but we still did it. The artist.
Singer. Hold your horses. My
horses are held. The 2017 interest is I just saw a video of her dancing in a dance class she was teaching, and I think she's 76 or something, and was tearing it up.
You're talking about Mickey, and the song is, or no, Tony Basil song is Mickey.
Yes. And yeah, that video from last year, she's wearing it out. So apparently teaching dance was the direction she needed to go because Mickey was the only hit ever for Tony.
But she didn't make any claims that she was supposed to be the next big singer. She was just doing a song, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
You want to know what number 4 is all about?
Sure.
Good answer, because we're doing a countdown. Number 4 comes from 1991. There is no album because it is a single.
Oh, that's a good one. No album because it's a single.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're talking about, yeah, it was a trick question. Okay, give me another hint.
Another hint would be...
Are you sure there's... I think I know which one you're talking about. Are you sure there's no album?
I'm sure there's no album. There's a little clip of it in a movie called That Darn Cat.
I don't know how you know that.
Well, because it says so right here on my list.
What is is the performer a group or singer?
Yes, it is a group.
Is it a band or is it a bunch of people?
It's a relatively small bunch of people. And by small, I mean 3.
Oh, well, that's not...
Ow.
3 people, no album.
Just a single.
Good. I love this. I don't want you to give it away yet, man. I'm digging on this.
All right.
That and the fact that Papa Spike, if he's listening, he's probably digging it too. So, and we got a handful of viewers right now.
I'll get your handful.
What we're going to is we're guessing top one-hit wonders.
We've been counting it down for 5 weeks now.
The clues have been 3 people, but no album. So can you give
no album? It's a single. 1991.
91. Okay.
No Left Turns is your next hint.
No Left Turns.
Yes.
That's Genesis, isn't it?
No.
Okay, I was going to say.
And they were definitely not a one-hit wonder.
No, but I mean, I've heard that the name of
No
that
Reply
album.
at All, I think, is where you went. But
Hebert. 91.
Yep.
No Left Turns. Was the name of the album? You said
no, there was no album.
So what's No Left Turns?
No Left Turns is a hint as to the name of the group.
You're talking about Right Said Fred?
I am.
There's an album from that?
Nope. It was a single.
I hate to school you in front of everybody.
Well, if you're smarter than VH1, bring it, my brah.
I'm serious. You're talking about Right Said Fred, I'm Too Sexy.
Yes. They may have put together an album after the fact, but they shouldn't have. They should not have. They should have just gone on to bigger and better things, which they didn't have.
Released in July of 91, format CD, 7-inch, 12-inch cassette.
12-inch cassette? That doesn't even make sense.
No. Formats it was released on CD, 7-inch, 12-inch, and cassette.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Length, label, yeah. I don't think it's on an album. I'll be damned.
You're not smarter than VH1. Who knew?
I am. Hold on.
I am the great and powerful Spike.
The single peaked.
It had to hit number 1.
Yeah, the single equaled to. Anyway, well, okay, that's it. I tell you what, everybody listening on the podcast, everybody watching live with us right now, there you go. Right Said Fred, I'm Too Sexy was never on an album.
Yes.
You can win a lot of drinks that way.
Yeah, because that'll come up in a bar trivia question.
Well, no, you can bring it up.
Sure. Let's do that.
All right.
All right. Number 3. Number 3. This one of my favorites of the VH1 MTV actually crappy era. Definitely a one-hit wonder. The band is named after some Go Fast.
Some Go Fast.
Yes.
Cocaina?
Not that one.
Okay.
From 1982.
82, okay.
This Irish group was named after some amphetamines.
You got me. Give me the band name, I guess.
The band is Dexy's Midnight Runners.
Oh, I hate this one. Are you kidding me?
Do you really?
I do. And I think it's because of all the years of playing it.
That could be.
You're talking
we
about,
definitely played the hell out of it.
I love how you say we when it was me. Eileen.
Yep, that's the one. Do you have anything else to say about that particular tune?
Nothing that we can air.
That's what I was afraid of. So we'll move on to number 2.
Let's do that. I'm going to take a slug.
Oh, a monkey slug? It would be better if you did a monkey slug. Anyhow, number 2.
I'm telling you I'm doing it, and you're still going to call me out. Nice.
Whatever. Well, the lip smack probably gave some indication. You're such a jerk. This one also shocks me out of my socks that they're a one-hit wonder, but they are one of the best driving songs ever. Came out in 1981.
Okay. If you're talking 81, best driving song.
One of the best driving songs ever.
You're talking about Golden Earring.
No, that's a better driving song.
Okay. So then are you talking about Diesel?
No, which also is a decent driving song.
Yep. You're talking about John Stewart.
No.
Well, I've named 3 that are.
Have you shot your bolt?
No. Well, give me something more than a driving song then.
Well, I will tell you that it came from the album Where Did Our Love Go?
I don't know that.
Yeah. I can tell you nothing else about this group. I've got nothing about these people. Well, I'll tell you who it is.
All right.
The group is Soft Cell.
Okay. First of all, let's reevaluate what you think a good driving song is. You're talking.
Oh, this is well known as a good driving song.
Soft Cell. Is it Tainted Love?
It is.
That is not a good driving song. What are you?
Okay. Well, you drive in angry California, so it's different.
So when you tell a guy, "Hey, I got a good driving song," you think of like "Radar Love" by Golden.
Radar Love, the best driving song ever.
Or "Sausalito Summer Night" by Diesel.
Not a bad one.
Or "Gold" by John Stewart. You don't think of Soft Cell. Gosh, you are a piece of work, my friend.
Well, I could say,
and this is number 2.
Kim Mitchell you would think of for good driving songs, but Reasons.
Well, yeah.
Because Reasons.
Yeah. That was number 2 on the list?
That was, which kind of shocks me because...
I do. That's way too high.
Yeah, I think that one should have been down around number 91.
Kind of like me.
The stakes are high and so is Spike. He'd like to be in a rock and roll band.
Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness. Here we are, 44 minutes into this thing. We're finally at VH1's number one-hit wonder, and it makes me sad.
I hate that I don't have a thing, but...
That's what she said.
Ooh, that was a good burn.
That was not bad.
Good burn.
Yeah. This one makes me sad because of all the one hits that we've danced across in this last 99. This one, I cannot stand. I believe you can also not stand this one.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you and I have both burned this one up too many times to fill a dance floor.
You're so funny when you say that.
Oh, no, we both have. Trust me on this one. 1993.
Okay, give me something else beside 93.
1993, these fellas are Hispanic. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
These are some Hispanic fellas. There's a group of them.
Mm-hmm.
Not a single individual, but a group of people.
93 Hispanic.
And it was nearly like, almost exactly like line dancing that happened for this thing. So there was a ritualistic dance that goes hand in hand with it.
No.
Yup. Sad but true. Which is a great song by Metallica, by the way.
Are you talking Cotton Eye Joe?
Oh, no.
Okay.
I'm not talking the chicken dance either.
Okay. Hispanic, 93. Yep. A dance that went along with it.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
Did the lights just go on?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you got?
The funny thing about this song is...
There's nothing funny about this song.
I was in a kids play, and I think we were doing Alice in Wonderland.
Okay.
And the funny thing about it was that I was the white queen, and my good buddy here in Sacramento was the red queen. So 2 guys dressed up like queens. No pun.
Great song there by Jefferson Airplane. Okay. Right.
And we wanted to get the kids involved somehow, but we were trying to think of what would be a fun dance to do.
Yep. And you probably still do this at weddings when you DJ.
Everybody in the cast said, well, you have to do this one. I'm like, no, God, no.
No.
And they all just razzed me so hard. And so I did it. And I just, the bile that came up in my esophagus crawled up.
Were you a rump shaker?
No,
you weren't, were you?
No, I was a Macarena mother trucker.
Oh, the play's the thing, but dang, yo. Yeah. This sort of
that is so anticlimactic.
Ruins this whole list for me. Los Del Rio.
Did you not know the first one, or what was your?
Oh, I went through the whole list. Trust me, I've seen this.
And this is just VH1's list, right?
Yeah. VH1's greatest one-hit wonders.
That's a good list. And I tell you,
Well, I'll tell you what, that song made a record executive a poop ton of money.
Right.
But it didn't do nothing for Los Del Rio.
The funny thing about all this, everybody, is the little bit of feedback I have gotten. I think we're going to try out doing another list starting next week. But
well, see, you just showbiz me. I was going to mention that, but okay.
Right.
Spike's bringing a surprise list. Yeah.
Because the fun part about it being, I mean, we can get some traction out of this and still have our banter.
I believe you're correct, and anytime I can give you crap, I'm all for it.
There's that.
Right. Right.
Oh.
Much like a friend of ours who never remains nameless. It's a podcast about nothing, really. So why wouldn't we do a list?
A friend of ours who does a podcast about nothing?
Yeah, that was the banter on the podcast group on Facebooks today.
I must have missed it.
You probably did. You were working or something silly. I don't know.
Screech the show to a halt there.
Yeah, blame me for that one.
Sorry, I had to.
I understand that I have reason, my friend, to play a sounder. And I know you're in a giggly mood, but I'm not having it.
You're not having it.
I'm not having it.
Get off my lawn! Spike and Drew! Get off my lawn! Spike and Drew!
Lost my Tic Tac.
What happened?
I think I shot it across my bow. I don't know. I had a Tic Tac and then it went flying. Oh, there it is. I got it. So, yeah, I understand you have grumpiness afoot.
Well, no, wait a minute. I thought I said before we started I wasn't feeling like I needed to talk about grumpy stuff because I was in a good mood.
Really?
Yeah.
Could add to the show. I'm just saying.
I know, but I'm pretty happy-go-lucky.
All right, Cupcake Boy.
Okay. Richard.
Do you want to do a quiz? Or have I quizzed you enough for this show?
Oh, I don't know.
That was scary. Don't ever do that again.
Sorry.
Yeah, you should be.
A quiz. I mean, you mean something other than Stump Spike?
No, I mean that exactly.
Oh, you. Why
our pre-show meetings are on point.
Why aren't we doing a what's in Drew's mouth? That's what the people want.
Well, because I didn't get to the marginal grocery stops this week. I promised for next week. I promise.
Executive producers, write that down. He promises that next week we will have a what's in Drew's mouth segment.
I will go to the grocery stores where chickens hang unrefrigerated.
I still think, you know what? I think we need to change this game, and we're having a little mini production meeting right at the moment. I want to buy something and send it to you, and you open it on air and then have it.
Oh, you rat bastard.
If you go to the 805 Live Facebook page, you'll see our phone number there. Give it a call. Let us know if you like that idea.
Or maybe some suggestions of what you should put in Drew's mouth.
But the good suggestion would be that I pick something that I find and then open it live on air.
That would be
awesome.
Horrid. But I'll do it. I will do it.
It would be awesome.
We apparently were too excited to talk about this. If you want to send us a voicemail, 402-882-0298 is the number of the home office in South Yankton, Nebraska. You can find us on the internet webs at 805 Live Show, www.805liveshow.com. I understand we also have a presence on the Faceplace.
On the Faceplace. I definitely want to give a shout out to any of the people from the Podcasting Made Simple Facebook group. Big Vinny added us on there, and we've really enjoyed our time on there a lot.
It couldn't get any simpler than this podcast, I'm telling you.
I know we're pretty simple, but we we apparently do the thing that maybe some don't enjoy as much, and like the jingling of the ice.
It's a sounder.
That's a beautiful sound right there.
I like it, except it means my
There's
drink is
that
empty.
episode in West Wing when he's talking about how the ice drops from a certain height where you don't want it to chip, but it makes that little ting.
Mm-hmm.
That's Leo McGarry talking about trying the Johnny Walker Blue.
Oh, Leo and his monkey on his back.
Oh, okay. I'm like, monkey.
Wow, dude. It's just the theme of the whole episode. Whatever.
In your mind, I guess.
Huh.
Monkey.
You're my monkey.
What does that say?
It says travel shot. I have a new shot glass with a mason jar sort of lid.
Fix your focus, because now it's all out of whack.
I don't know what to do about that. It's technology, people. I don't understand it. It's all weird. I think that's a good reason to stick this thing in the ear and call it.
Really? Are you calling it that early?
Well, I'm calling. We've done all of our prepared business. We can ramble forever.
Well, and we try not to.
No, we don't. We don't even try a little bit. Well, if you're not going to be grumpy, I don't know what to say to anybody. I thought I pushed your buttons, but it's almost like the Brownie episode.
Dude, the 3 shots and the Modelo, I'm feeling
happiness.
I'm feeling good.
In the neighborhood.
Yeah.
All right, I got you.
Let's see, who's coming to Sioux City?
Well, coming to Sioux City would be Bret Michaels.
Nice.
Who's bringing with him Great White. I don't know which version, but one version of Great White.
You're probably Jack Russell?
I and 29 of my friends saw him in Sioux City once.
Recently?
It's been a couple years.
But you don't know if it's Jack.
I don't know which version of Great White is coming with Bret Michaels. I could maybe see.
Dude, I'm telling you, you should drop down the $300 for the Shark Tank experience and go on stage. Yeah. It's just, oh, mama.
Say that at 5 times fast, would you? It's the Classic 99 block party is what's happening.
Classic 99. Okay.
With Mr. Michaels. Let's see which version of Great White's coming.
If it just says Great White, then it's Mark Kendall, the guitar player in the Great White that I saw. But if it's Jack Russell's Great White,
it would say Jack Russell's Great White, and it doesn't. But also coming are Slaughter on the same gig.
Are you going to go see that?
I'm pretty tempted. I am pretty tempted to go see this one
because Slaughter, the drummer Zoltan, is drumming for him. He's amazing. I mean, you will just watch him the whole time Slaughter's on.
I have nothing else going on July 28th. Nice. So I may, in fact, have to go do this one.
Well, you got the little in there, too, don't you?
I know a couple people.
You drop some names and do the old, do you know who I am? I'm Spike. I'm Drew from Spike and Drew.
Right, exactly. And they'll say, back of the line, dog. Also, Willie Nelson and family are coming.
Willie Nelson?
Willie Nelson and family are coming.
Well, I don't know what to think about that.
I'm pretty tempted. What I'm not tempted to go see is Journey with Asia.
You're not tempted to see that?
No, and I know the lead singers have an unfair grip on groups when they age and go off on their own. I don't want to see Journey with anybody but Steve Perry. I'm sorry. Am I keeping you awake here?
It's kind of funny that he can sing those songs flawlessly, but his English is a little... Parnell.
It's Arnell, I believe. Pineda. Whatever. Yeah. I don't want to see that. Five Finger Death Punch. Probably not going to go see that one.
There's a good. If you do the YouTube search some night, one of my favorite searches that I do is angry bands. watching different bands get.
I hate it when people scream at me on a microphone. It just drives me ape.
There's a good one with Five Finger Death Punch, man. Some dude was moshing and he must have body slammed a kid smaller than him. This guy was mad. He was ready to punch this dude out.
I got no time for that. I don't need to see that. I don't want that anger in my life. Not even on my monitor.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. I'll have none of it. I'm a happy sort of guy.
Yeah.
I'm a happy boy. Happy boy. Happy boy.
I wish your camera would focus in.
Well, is it making you woozy?
A little bit.
Good. Eat a cupcake.
Are my eyes all? Let me take a look. No, they're not too bad.
Oh, you got 2 of them still. That's good.
They're not too big.
No. Nope, you're in fine shape. Again, I wouldn't go driving anywhere.
No. Again, the return of the stripper lights. We enjoy that.
We do enjoy that. Did you listen to me paraphrasing your kickoff speech?
No.
Or your goodbye speech on last week's podcast?
No.
And this is where Spike would say, do this, do that, and have a thing.
I was mad, dude. I was so mad. I texted you. I sent you the screenshot. I'm like,
I saw, yeah.
It was something. Water, man.
Oh, yeah. DOA.
Freaking Natalie Wood all over this place.
Oh, don't go there. That's ugly.
Anyway, you can't. You gotta go home. I still have to read this stupid thing.
You really?
Go home, but you can't stay here. Tip your bartenders, tip your waitresses, return your stewardesses to their upright position. Party ode 408 Burley, and make sure you go to Starbucks and order a merman. But I think I'm going to try to invent an 805 Starbucks drink.
That'd be something.
That'll be something. All right. And always make good choices, do good deeds. I am the one, the only Spike.
I'm the other one. I'm Drew. See you in a week.
805 Live with Spike and Drew is trademark copyright pending and not sober since 1979. For optimum performance and safety, please read these instructions carefully, which is funny because how can you read a podcast? Some names have been changed. You can check the innocent and guilty. Some portions of this have been edited for time and/or content. Some of the trademarks mentioned in this episode appear for identification purposes only. Subject to change without notice. One size does not always fit all. Not recommended for children under 12. Slippery When Wet, which is also an outstanding album by our good friend John Bon Jovi. Substantial penalty for re-withdrawal. Hooters, we really want you to be a sponsor. Do not play your headset at high volume. Do not puncture or incinerate. Do not change without notice. Do not stamp. Do not just stare at it. Eat it. By listening to this disclaimer, you absolve Spike, Andrew, their families, their friends, their associates, people they may have had a one-night stand with or incidental contact with, of any and all wrongdoings past, present, future, for all perpetuity. This supersedes all previous disclaimers.